Did you know that millions of Social Security recipients just received one of the biggest financial wins in decades? Are you wondering how President Trump's latest executive actions could put more money directly into your pocket each month? What if I told you that some seniors could save thousands of dollars in taxes this year alone, while others are facing a major payment method change that could affect how they receive their benefits? If you want to stay informed about the latest Social Security updates that could impact your retirement income, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss important news about your benefits. President Trump has been making waves with his Social Security policies, and the changes happening right now are some of the most significant we've seen in years. The centerpiece of these changes comes from what the administration calls the One Big Beautiful Bill, which has fundamentally altered how Social Security benefits are taxed for millions of Americans. The vast majority of seniors who receive Social Security will pay zero tax on their Social Security benefits, which represents the largest tax break for seniors in the history of our country. This isn't just political rhetoric, this is real money staying in real people's pockets. But how exactly does this work, and who benefits? The new law includes a provision that eliminates federal income taxes on Social Security benefits for most beneficiaries, providing relief to individuals and couples. It does so by providing an enhanced deduction for taxpayers aged 65 and older. What this means in practical terms is that the bill introduces a temporary increase in the standard deduction for seniors aged 65 and older by up to $4,000 from 2025 through 2028. Though some sources indicate the tax deduction could be up to $6,000 for Americans 65 and older. This enhanced deduction is designed to reduce taxable income for retirees, particularly those with limited earnings beyond their Social Security benefits. Think about what this means for your household budget. If you're currently paying taxes on your Social Security benefits, this change could mean hundreds or even thousands of dollars staying in your bank account instead of going to the IRS. For a typical senior couple receiving Social Security, this could translate to significant monthly savings that can be used for healthcare costs, prescription medications, home maintenance, or simply enjoying retirement activities that were previously out of reach financially. However, it's important to understand that the tax deduction is temporary and is in effect until 2028. This means that while the relief is substantial, beneficiaries should plan accordingly for what might happen after this period expires. The temporary nature of this provision raises questions about long-term planning and whether Congress will need to revisit this issue before the deadline. Beyond the tax benefits, President Trump has also implemented significant operational changes to how Social Security operates. One of the most impactful changes affects how people receive their Social Security payments. An executive order signed by President Trump this past March mandates that the federal government stop sending paper Social Security checks, effective September 30, 2025. This means that if you currently receive a paper check, you must set up direct deposit or switch to an electronic payment method immediately. Why is this change happening? The administration's argument is that this shift reduces fraud, speeds up payments, and minimizes errors. From a practical standpoint, electronic payments are indeed more secure than paper checks, which can be lost, stolen, or delayed in the mail. Electronic payments also arrive more reliably and can be accessed immediately, without the need to wait for mail delivery or make trips to the bank to deposit checks. For those who haven't made the switch yet, time is running out. The deadline to switch your Social Security payment method to direct deposit or opt for a prepaid debit card is September 30. If you're still receiving paper checks, you need to contact the Social Security Administration immediately to set up direct deposit to your bank account or arrange for a prepaid debit card option. The Social Security Administration has been reaching out to paper check recipients, but it's crucial that you don't wait for them to contact you. Take action now to ensure there's no interruption in your benefit payments. This modernization effort is part of a broader push to streamline Social Security operations. Trump has overseen a flurry of Social Security changes since his inauguration, including adjusting a key garnishment rate. These operational improvements are designed to make the system more efficient and secure, though they do require beneficiaries to adapt to new processes. Another significant development that affects certain groups of Social Security beneficiaries involves the elimination of two provisions that had reduced benefits for millions of Americans. The act was signed into law on January 5, 2025. The act ends the windfall elimination provision, WEP, and government pension offset, GPO, These provisions reduced or eliminated the Social Security benefits of over 2.8 million people who receive a pension based on work that was not covered by Social Security. This change primarily benefits public sector workers, teachers, firefighters, police officers, and others who worked in jobs where they didn't pay into Social Security but later became eligible for benefits through other employment. The elimination of WEP and GPO represents a massive financial improvement for affected individuals. Many public sector retirees who previously saw their Social Security benefits reduced or eliminated entirely will now receive their full calculated benefits. This could mean hundreds of additional dollars per month for affected retirees, significantly improving their financial security in retirement. But what about the broader picture of Social Security's financial health? Trump's campaign promise of eliminating taxes on Social Security benefits was popular with voters, but it also raises questions about the program's long-term funding. The program is primarily funded by payroll taxes, but the program also collects revenue by taxing the monthly benefits of higher income recipients. By reducing this revenue source, the changes could potentially impact the program's long-term sustainability, though supporters argue that economic growth and other revenue sources will compensate for this reduction. It's worth noting that not all proposed changes have been universally welcomed. Some policy analysts and advocacy groups have raised concerns about certain aspects of the administration's approach to Social Security. Some experts worry about potential cuts to SSI benefits for nearly 400,000 low-income disabled and older people, highlighting the complexity of Social Security policy and the competing priorities that policymakers must balance. For current and future Social Security beneficiaries, these changes represent both opportunities and responsibilities. The tax benefits provide immediate financial relief, but the operational changes require action on your part. If you haven't already done so, make sure your contact information is up to date with the Social Security Administration, set up a My Social Security account online to monitor your benefits, and ensure you've switched from paper checks to electronic payments before the September 30th deadline. The landscape of Social Security is clearly evolving under the current administration, with changes that could affect millions of Americans. Whether you're currently receiving benefits or planning for future retirement, staying informed about these developments is crucial for making the best financial decisions for your situation. These aren't just policy changes happening in Washington, they're real changes that affect real money in real people's lives, and understanding them can help you maximize your benefits and plan more effectively for your financial future. As we continue to see developments in Social Security policy, make sure you're getting accurate, timely information about changes that could affect your benefits. Subscribe to our channel for regular updates on Social Security news, and let us know in the comments how these changes are affecting you personally. Your experiences and questions help us create content that addresses the real concerns of Social Security beneficiaries across the country.